Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. I've got three topics for you today. My topic number one is 40 people died drinking Hooch liquor in Bihar. I want to talk about that because I'll tell you why that topic is important. My topic number two is the Minister for Law and Justice, Mr. Rijiju, has introduced a bill called the New Delhi International Arbitration Amendment Bill 2022 in the Rajya Sabha, and it got passed. In the process, he said something which I want to speak to you about. That's my topic number two. My topic number three is my topic for the day is Raghuram Rajan the next Dr. Manmohan Singh of Congress? That is what we'll talk. Let's get right into the show. So, like I said, my first topic is nearly 40 people have lost their life due to consumption of spurious liquor. In fact, it is said that in the year 2022, from January to now, close to 170 people have lost their life because of consumption of spurious liquor. Now, the Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Nitish Kumar, his reaction was very weird. His reaction was very weird is because he said, if someone consumes alcohol, they will die. This is the example for that. It's as simple as that. Liquor is bad and shouldn't be consumed. The fact is, Hooch liquor was made in a state, 170 people died in the last 1 year is not his concern. If you are drinking Hooch, if you are consuming alcohol, you are bound to die. Mar gaya. The fact is, nobody is advocating to drink alcohol. Nobody is advocating that. But the fact is to take a case so easily and just to say that, you are drinking alcohol, na to marne do. Is that what you will value human life? And that is my question. Is that the value a government is giving to human lives? And why is it always happening with us in India? And now let me come to my next topic. My next topic, like I told you, is New Delhi International Arbitration Center Amendment Bill 2022 was passed in the Rajya Sabha. Rijiju said that, listen, we are the fifth largest economy in the world. How can we not have an international arbitration center? And why are people going elsewhere for arbitration? We should have a strong international arbitration center. To that extent, I completely agree to him. But what I don't agree to him is the concept where he said that, Supreme Court mein itna cases hai because it's clogged with PIL, frivolous PIL and bail petitions. Hello, I can understand PIL, which also I can't because there's PIL is PIL and some of them are very important. Who decides what is frivolous and what is not? But what I am very perturbed about is the way a bail petition is being called frivolous. Why is a bail petition being called frivolous? Let us understand this. According to law, every person is innocent until proven guilty. So a person who is languishing in a jail waiting for a bail is a person who is accused and not convicted. And accused, every day that accused spends in the jail, you are taking away his personal liberties. Some of them may come out as absolute innocent. Look at what happened to Shah Rukh Khan's son. Now, if the session court is not giving the person a bail, if the high court is not willing to give the person a bail, but whatever government pressure or department pressure or agency pressure or whatever pressure it is, if they are not giving the bail, where do people go to? Who do people go to? So they go to Supreme Court. Possibly is because other than saying, people should not come to Supreme Court, is faltu bail and all nikal do, you try and make your session court and your high court more efficient. Why can't you do that? My problem is this what human life and human liberty is worth in India? That's the question. And that's what's worrying me. You drink, bad boy. You die, it's okay, chalega. You drank, no, so you died. Chief Minister. Where are you looking at bail? Why are you looking at bail? Law Minister. So, this is what is a matter of concern. This is what I wanted to get to your notice. That being said, the new bill that has been passed, that is New Delhi International Arbitration Center being renamed to India International Arbitration, good idea. We need a strong arbitration in India. There is no doubt about it. I think that's a fairly reasonable demand, and it will be nice if India becomes an international hub for arbitration. So that's a nice thing to have. So there I have no problem. The problem is how easily we take people's liberty. Okay, so the whole world talks about Raghuram Rajan being the next presidential candidate for Congress, like Dr. Manmohan Singh was in 2004. A lot of people say that, listen, why not make Raghuram Rajan the prime ministerial face and let him be the prime minister for Congress candidate, because a lot of people have a lot of respect for him. He's generally got a good name, and look at his track record. He has a phenomenal track record. Dr. Raghuram Rajan was the governor of Reserve Bank of India between September 2013 and 2016. Between 2003 and 2006, Dr. Rajan was the chief economist and the director of research at the International Monetary Fund. Dr. Raghuram Rajan was the president of American Finance Association in 2011 and was a member of the American Academy of Art and Science in 2003. The American Finance Association awarded Dr. Rajan the inaugural Fisher Black Prize for the best finance researcher under the age of 40. So, man, what a track record this man has. Fabulous track record. One of the best financial brains in the world. The question is, can he be a good prime ministerial candidate for Congress? That's the question number one. Question number two is, will he prove to be a good prime minister? Let's go back to Manmohan Singh. To my mind, I don't think India ever had a better finance minister than Manmohan Singh, no doubt about it. I also think that Manmohan Singh was a fairly decent prime minister. But he was a far superior finance minister than a prime minister. The reason I say this is because not that Manmohan Singh did anything wrong or what, not that Manmohan Singh was a bad prime minister or he was not good in administration, none of that. The problem is Manmohan Singh was tremendously under pressure from political powers. He was under pressure. Political power, leadership actually dominated over him. So he couldn't operate as at will. But when he was a finance minister, the political power was Narasimha Rao. So all the political power, pressures and all of that was handled by Narasimha Rao. Dr. Manmohan Singh got to operate freely. Therefore, he did a fabulous job as a finance minister. A good administrator needs free mind. And a good administrator should be put out of political pressure. So therefore, now if you juxtapose Raghuram Rajan in Dr. Manmohan Singh's place, I think it will be more or less the same. Raghuram Rajan is a phenomenal finance brain. He may prove to be a fabulous finance minister, better than or equal to and all. It's not right to compare two super brains with each other. Dr. Manmohan Singh had his own area of strength, and I'm sure Dr. Raghuram Rajan also has. So let's not compare and all, but all the same, he may prove to be a fantastic finance minister. But does he have the capability to withstand political pressure? If not, then a leadership stance, which is being a prime minister of the country, may not be the best choice for him, because you will not only lose a good prime minister, you will also lose a good finance minister. That's number one. Number two, this dual power system, where we had an efficient administrator running the show and a political leader backing him or, running the political affairs, it didn't work, did it? In 2004 to 2014, it didn't work. Possibly, Congress is in a state which it is now, is possibly because of that. The political dispensation, the political team that is under the leadership of Mrs. Sonia Gandhi had a different track, and somewhere down the line, Dr. Manmohan Singh wanted to go to a different track. A lot of times the political dispensation did adhere to whatever Manmohan Singh had to say, but a lot of time they didn't. Especially UPA 2. Especially UPA 2, one could see the helplessness in Manmohan Singh. Would that repeat again if something of that sort happens? Now, I am assuming a lot of things. I am assuming that Dr. Raghuram Rajan will be the prime ministerial candidate. The biggest assumption is that Congress may come to power and so on and so forth. So, assuming that just as a topic of discussion, I am assuming if that happens, this may not be the best thing for neither India nor Congress. Because somewhere down the line, a leader who can command his party, a leader who can command his people should be the Prime Minister of this country. And a fabulous finance person should be the Finance Minister. If a fabulous finance person, because he is a great finance person, is put as Prime Minister, or a great scientist is put as Prime Minister, or a fabulous doctor is put as Prime Minister, it is not necessary that a fantastic doctor will be a great Prime Minister. Not necessary. That may be a bad choice, bad exercise. This is my point of view on Raghuram Rajan. A lot of people talking about Raghuram Rajan as a prime ministerial face for Congress. Possibly all of this talk happened because of his walk yesterday or day before yesterday with Rahul Gandhi. Possibly all of this happened because of that, and the man shares a good rapport with Rahul Gandhi is what I understand. So yeah, I mean, all that happened because of that, but I think not a good idea. Till I see you next time, Namaskar.
To know about the latest updates on our new news app, go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.